All right, we're back. I wanted to make a quick little video today. No gaming, no nothing, no story. It's not gonna be a fun one today. I just wanted to talk about LinkedIn. So, for those of you who don't know, I have been struggling to find a place of employment for the past like 6 months. I would say I've been really struggling to find a job, a real job where I'm not this sort of expendable contractor who could just get fired at any second without any repercussions. So, as any sane person would do, you go to LinkedIn and you start trying to find a job. You start going through trying to see what jobs are available, how things are going in the market, trying to submit your resume to as many jobs as possible, and just see what happens. The problem is, whenever you go on LinkedIn, I can't help but feel this sense of anxiety, imposter syndrome. And you see everyone talk about this whenever they go on Instagram, for example. You see a lot of people who are like, Instagram is really bad for your mental health, because you see all of these people who are living life, enjoying life, and it's mostly fake, right? Like, we all know it's just fake. People just post the good moments in their life and they don't show the bad ones, of course. Problem with that is, when it comes to Instagram, you can just delete it. Like, if it's really affecting your mental health, you can just go in there and you can delete Instagram. But when it comes to LinkedIn, you can't really delete this, man. You can't just get off of LinkedIn and just deactivate your account, because when you do that, you don't have a way to apply to jobs. And you need the connections, you need the network, you need to be able to see what other people are doing. It's just a part of it. You can't really get around it. Now I'm just stuck at this point because whenever I go on LinkedIn, I just see everyone's success and it's sort of just shoved in your face just right there whenever you open up LinkedIn. It's like, hey, I just got a job at Google. A day in the life of a software engineer at Google. Look at me and how great my life is. I bet your life fucking sucks. Obviously, that's not the intention of the person who makes the post. They're just doing it because it's part of the game. If you get a job, you have to post about it. You have to display that to your network, because in the future, when you go to apply to another job and try to improve in your career, people are going to check your LinkedIn. They're going to see, oh, this guy was at Google. Oh, this guy was at Facebook, yada, yada, yada. And now you're trying to sort of reach this next level, so you have to do these posts, even though you feel like you're forced to do it. I genuinely believe that LinkedIn is worse than Twitter at this point. Like, the mental anguish I get whenever I click on LinkedIn.com it just drives me crazy, man. I can't keep doing this. My brain is just getting fried, man. I know it's only been about like 8 months since I graduated, right? People have been unemployed for way longer than this, but just the pressure that's on me to perform these days, the pressure I put on myself, it's mostly from me. It's reached the point of I can't even apply to jobs anymore just because I feel like I'm not good enough. And I've talked about this multiple times on my channel, but LinkedIn especially just does something to you, man. Every time you open up this website, you start going to the job section, you start checking out these job descriptions, and they all require years and years of experience. And you start wondering, like, how is everyone finding a job? Because when you open up LinkedIn, your feed is filled with people who found jobs, whose life is going very well, right? No one's gonna post about their unemployment. Like, no one's gonna post about their journey on unemployment. No one would do that. So whenever you open up LinkedIn, you're sort of spammed with these posts of, I just got a job at this, I'm making this much, a day in the life of this. This is how I got a job as an entry-level software engineer. Follow these steps. And then you get these posts who are like, if you're not finding a job, if you're not getting interviews, it's probably your resume. Here are some tips and tricks to fix your resume. The problem with that is, and I'm really trying not to curse here and not to be so aggressive and not scream. It's Saturday. It's a Saturday morning here, so I really don't want to start cursing my ass off here. The problem with these people who are posting resume suggestions and tips and tricks on how to get your first interview and how to get your jobs is that, motherfucker, it doesn't work. Nothing works. Pisses me off. I can't keep doing this, man. It's messing with my brain to the point where I can't function properly in other facets of life. It's like I go to my contractor job and I just can't stop thinking about what's next, what's coming next. And I could get fired at any second, and then I'm gonna go back to LinkedIn and I'm gonna have to go start this whole process over again of just applying and applying and applying and getting rejected and getting rejected. And then even if you do get an interview, it's for a job you applied to by accident and it's probably a fucking scam. Or it's like a sales job where they don't even pay you a salary and they sort of and they're trying to get you to sell this like health insurance to fucking old ass people who are never gonna buy it. So you're stuck in this company where you're not getting paid because you only make money off of commissions. I know I'm rambling on and on here, but it's just insane the shit that we have to go through, man, to just get a job in this goddamn country, man. I'm sick of it. Hey, just a quick note here. This is me from the future. I'm editing this video. And I forgot to mention, I just wanted to add a quick little note here for everyone watching this who doesn't have a contractor job like me, who is still searching for a job and is still unemployed. I just wanted to tell you that you're not alone, first off, and most of these videos that I'm making are sort of trying to show you that you're not alone. And I am blessed to be in a situation where I have a freelancer job. Like, I have a certain timeline. I got some rest, I guess you could say. I have some space to think. I have a timeline where I can pay my bills, and then during this time I can look for another job. And most of these videos are sort of just showing you that not everyone is as blessed as I am. Some people are still unemployed. Some people are still looking for jobs. And just the process of doing all of this, I can't even imagine how much it weighs on their mental. And keep in mind that I have a contractor job. I am getting paid. I am paying my bills, sort of, okay? But just imagine what these other people are going through who don't have a job right now. Who, when they open LinkedIn, it just affects them to the next point. I don't want to say who are not strong mentally, because we're all, I don't want to throw that upon anyone, but I just can't imagine how that fucks with some people, you know? And I just feel for you guys. But anyways, back to the video. I just wish that maybe I can move away one day, like find that one job, like a simple job that can utilize all my skills when it comes to like the technical skills I gained from software engineering and the skills I gained as a retail sales associate. If I can somehow combine those and get a job in that area. I've been applying to a lot of technical solution engineer positions, sales engineer positions, just in hopes that maybe I can sort of maneuver my way into that industry. I feel like all I need is a foot in the door of one of these companies. I feel like that's just all I need, man. It's just a foot in the door, and then I can just go from there. I just need some sort of job security where I'm not stressed about my next paycheck, about how I'm gonna pay bills, about getting fired at any moment. Because right now, especially when I'm doing this freelancer thing, it just feels like I'm so dispensable, bro. It feels like at any moment they can just get rid of me like that. It's a struggle, man. It really is a struggle, and I've been trying to sort of avoid these topics and just sort of play games and tell some random stories. But in reality, this is the stuff that's been really bothering me. This is the stuff that I just can't handle. I wish I could get to a point where I can just delete LinkedIn and sort of not worry about it again. But the industry has just sort of shifted in a way where if you do not have LinkedIn, if you don't play this game of posting on LinkedIn constantly, showing your achievements, just showcasing a day in the life of your workplace, how you're just sort of flexing your job. If you don't do that, you can't progress your career. And networking through LinkedIn has just been so fucking fake. Like, how many connections do I have, bro? I think I have like hundreds and hundreds of connections. I swear to you, I maybe only know 2 of them. Like 2 of my homies probably on LinkedIn. The rest are just random people from my university. And the amount of connection requests you get on the day, I get at least like 5 connection requests per day of just random people, just in the hopes that maybe one of us will get a job, and then somehow they're gonna be like, oh hey, a connection of mine is hiring, let me apply to that job. Maybe he can give me a referral, maybe this, that. Everything just feels so fake. I wish we can delete it, man. It's a struggle, man. I know this is a very negative video, and I've just been rambling on and on about nothing. No gameplay in the background. I don't blame you if you guys clicked off of the video like 5 minutes ago just because I sound like an absolute idiot just talking about shit everyone knows about, right? Like everyone knows this. Like even the people who are posting about their new job, about the day in the life, They know that this is all bullshit. They do not care about LinkedIn. I'm willing to bet that they want to delete this shit. No one wants to be on here. We're just forced to do it. I can't wait for that one day, man. I keep telling myself, one day we're gonna make it. One day we're gonna find the job. One day. But it's been a year, man. It's been a year of saying one day, and I just can't wait for that day to come, because honestly, if it doesn't come soon, I don't know what's gonna happen. Yeah, I'm just gonna end it there. Thank you guys for watching. If you made it this far, thank you so much for just hearing me talk. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed, leave a comment, share your opinion, tell me what you guys think, and leave a sub if you guys want to. I'm trying to post at least like 3 videos a week. I think when it comes to June, I will start posting daily, hopefully, fingers crossed. But yeah, again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.